Alright, looking out my window at that balloon. That's where we're headed today. Zoom out. Ooh, tiny, tiny, tiny. That's Disney Springs, all the way over there. Hey guys, it's me, and I guess welcome to what is a pilot vlog. Starting October, I am going to go daily. It's kind of a nervous thought because that then requires work. Nah, it's all good. So today I am off to Disney Springs. Gonna go see a movie called The Creator. Now, apart from, I'm assuming what editing me would have probably put in the title, The Creator, I don't expect these vlogs to be as polished as my usual vlogs on this channel. I'm just gonna give the daily a go and see what your reaction and what my reaction to them is like, and basically go from there. If they're actually good, I'll probably continue the daily thing. If not, I guess I'll just get back to doing what I call event vlogs, like only like one to three a week. Yeah, so as I said, today we're off to Disney Springs. As I no longer have a car, I will be having to take the bus. Now, here at Flamingo Crossings Village, part of the accommodation that you pay for does actually include transportation, which I think I've covered on one of my Disney Cultural Exchange Program vlogs before. So yeah, I'm back to doing that again until the insurance is sorted out, which again is super weird. Like, if we were in Australia, it would be done by now, whereas here it seems to be a long, drawn-out process. Don't know what's up with that. That is what's going on, but first I need to pick up some what's called holiday vouchers. So, into here to grab them. Helps if I get the right door. There we go. Come in a nice fancy envelope there. Family holiday celebration. There you go. So you get the 50%, 40%, and the 30%. Great theming though, you know, Lilo and Stitch, I'm all for that. All these snack coupons here to be used throughout the parks. These are valid all the way from, I guess, yeah, there we go, the 15th of October to the 27th of September next year. Granted, I will probably go through them by December. Alright, so yeah, I guess you could call this a pilot, because I really have no plans or anything of what I'm going to do in future daily vlogs. So yeah, I'm just going to wake up, greet the day, and do whatever the day says I should do, because I feel as though I'm no longer a protagonist in my life. That's pretty much what happens. Like, no way did I ever think that I would be here. I didn't make it happen, just life made it happen. So yeah, here we are in Florida, living at Disney. Gosh. So who knows what tomorrow or the day after will bring. Hey, it's been a wild adventure, and so for October, I'm going to take you along for the ride. And so because you can't, unless you're a working employee, go straight from Flamingo to Disney Springs, just a quick stop off here at the Riviera Resort and back onto another bus that takes us to Disney Springs. Usually it is waiting right here for us. Today is not that exception, thankfully.
Nowadays, it offers a distinctive mix of shopping, dining,
And here we are at Disney Springs. And so here at Disney Springs, they have the AMC theaters. And here at the AMC theaters, they have what's called a Dolby Cinema, which is probably, other than an IMAX theater, as close as you can get to a state-of-the-art audio and visual experience. Also, to kind of cheat the bass, the seats have got little vibration transducers in them, so when it hits those really low notes, the chair kind of gives it that extra visceral feeling, which is kind of cool, but sometimes can get a little overbearing in some movies. And the movie that I'm seeing is The Creator, which, funnily or sadly enough, is actually made with the cousin of this camera here that I'm using. So I'm using a ZV-E1, and the Creator was filmed on an FX3, which is the more professional version of this camera. But it'll definitely highlight the possibilities of what this kind of camera can do, which I'm actually quite excited to see. And then it'll probably either make me and all my friends who've got other variants of the FX3 either extremely impressed, or on the flip side, it'll make us think, what have we been doing with our cameras this whole time? I mean, mind you, they are using a $5,000 camera with probably $90,000 worth of lenses, but same principle applies. Hollywood to the left of me, Coke to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle where the AMC is. Sadly, I actually haven't gotten around to seeing this movie yet. I've seen all the Hercule Poirot, I've seen all the Kenneth Branagh, Agatha Christie movies in cinemas. I just haven't gotten around to seeing this one yet. Maybe today or tomorrow. Probably even Monday, actually. Anyway, we need to head in because our movie starts in about 10 minutes. So in here, there's actually 24 theaters. They've got two large ones. One's just a big theater with a balcony. The other's the Dolby Theater. It's quite a big place. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And the other cool thing about Dolby Cinemas is the walkway, where they've got some DLP projectors that give you a video wall to get you into the mood of the upcoming movie. So the thing that makes a Dolby Cinema kind of cool is you got the two projectors there, which give maximum brightness and contrast. And then, of course, a whole bunch of speakers along the roof. A nice large screen. And of course, more speakers along the walls there. And this theater also has a balcony as well, with more speakers on the ceiling and on the walls. So nice, decent, premium format theater. And the movie itself is pretty heckin' good, actually. Yeah, definite Vietnam War vibes, and of course, the US Army being the bad guys. Interesting seeing a movie with the US Army as the bad guys in America. Usually it's rah rah, we are the best. So it was a good change of pace for once. Okay, well, we're at Disney Springs. We might as well do something Disney-ish. Let's check out the world of Disney, see if there's any cool new merch. So before I headed out, I actually went up the stairs to see what it would actually look like right at the very, very top of the theater. And well, here we are. As I said, the chairs have got like bass inducers which vibrate the seats. Looks like even if you have a wheelchair, you don't miss out on that at all. But I mean, just look at that. It's a little bit too high up for me. I like to be eye level with the screen usually. But yeah, I mean, you still get speakers pointed to you up here on the ceilings as well. Up here. Yeah, no, at this point you might as well be watching a watching a movie on your iPhone or something. Yeah, not for me. Not for me up here. But hey, the sound is still good. But yeah, just the image I would assume is a little small. Can't even see where I was sitting. Yeah, no. Alright, let's head out. So that was kind of cool. And then there's also the second auditorium up here, which it's just as big, but it's definitely not as well appointed. Like the seats are the usual seats you'd expect.
Making your next trip to the movies a big screen celebration. The fear of missing out is real.
So there we go.
Advertising on the largest cinema
This
network
is
in the
auditorium number 2.
You're missing out on the most diverse and influential audience around.
That's crazy. I'm assuming by the demographic in that second cinema that is for Paw Patrol. Yeah. Ooh, there's also a window up here. Wow. Okay. Window's a bit dirty, but the view. Look at that. That is super cool. And there's Saratoga Springs. It's a Disney Vacation Club resort on the other side of the water there. It's actually not too bad. I mean, not very Disney, but still very, very comfortable. And quite cheap, actually, comparative to all the other Disney Vacation Club resorts. As I said, World of Disney. Now we just have to go down these stairs.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces fast in a moment.
I have noticed, like, as a holdover from my vlogging with video camera days, that I sometimes put my neck back like that when I vlog. It's really annoying. I don't have to do that with this camera. But here we are at the World of Disney. All right, let's check out what they have, if they have anything new in the 100 collection. Oh yeah. I mean, this isn't necessarily new, but I've been wanting to buy this for a long time. I already have the hat. I just don't have the hoodie to go with the hat. So that's probably what I'd be walking out with today if I can't find anything else. I already have this purple hoodie there. Don't have the tracky dackies because I don't think I can pull off purple tracky dacks. Silver ears and a nice thin black hoodie there as well. Oh, it's a zip hoodie too. Okay, and that is actually nice and thin. Perfect for Florida weather. That is so cool. And probably the only Crocs that I've almost ever been tempted to buy. But then there's also these ones here as well. I mean, just look at that. The only problem is they're still Crocs. Man, I miss Disney stores, but this place definitely does come a close second. I guess because they're so close to the theme parks, they don't really need to have all that Disney magic inside the store itself. I used to be a big pin collector, but not so much anymore. Just more hats and hoodies and shirts. I've just come more across to the more practical things. But before I leave America, or Disney I should say, anyone who visit my home will probably find most of the stuff there. That is where most of my money at the end of the year will go towards. You know, sitting down for a meal at my place and having Mickey ears on your cutlery. Yep. This is where all my money's gonna go. Let's check out the Halloween stuff. Plenty of sparkly lounge flies and Vampire bat Mickey ears. Nice, that's kind of cool. I like that hat. There we go, some of the other cool merch up there. Welcome to Halloween. Nice. Oh, that's cute. Who's night out? And of course, it wouldn't be Halloween without the Pumpkin King himself and his lady friend Sally. Happy Halloween! It's dangerous for me to walk in there. I already have this one back at home. I mean, that still feels like the same material, but this one here feels really different. Like they've kind of gone to a cheaper fabric. And they've even put cardboard in his ears now. Just to keep them out like that. Plushy heaven. If I wasn't an adult with responsibilities, I would be in so much trouble. Oh wow. And of course, board games, puzzles, all that sort of stuff. And of course the railroad there. Oh, a remote controlled runaway railroad with a flat battery. Okay. But that would be fun. That would be really fun. But you know what? I think I'm going to buy that hoodie and head out. If only I had enough time to build Lego like this. Nice. That's pretty cool though. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous Florida sunset. You would think that's either a Apple store or a nightclub sometimes with the queues that line up here at this Lego store. You know what? I'm feeling kind of peckish. It's time to head to the landing. Definitely be dining here at least once before I leave. But I'm headed off to my usual spot for some deliciously battered and deep fried greasy chicken here at Cook's of Dublin. And there it is, battered chicken tenders served with chips. Yum. And of course, being a fish and chip joint, they do the famous fish and chips. Usually I'd have time to sit down, browse Instagram and do whatever, but this actually, as soon as I sat down, it came out. Man, that's the quickest I've ever had service here, well, as far as getting my food. But nice thick classic chips and wonderful, wonderful battered and deep fried tenders. Look at that. I don't know if you can see my fingers, but just, yeah, there we go. Well, it's gonna clog my arteries. I've learnt my lesson. Don't eat on camera, Luke. There we go, guys. That, I think will wrap up my trip here to Disney Springs today. I just thought, give it a try, see what it goes like. Other than the hoodie which you saw, I bought a soap dispenser, which I've actually been meaning to buy for a very long time. What's so special about this soap dispenser? Well, when you dispense the soap into your hand, it's in the shape of a Mickey. So, yeah, another thing for my future house. With that gorgeous sunset, look at that, beautiful. I'll say goodbye. Next vlog up after this one will be Journey of Water at nighttime. That should hopefully be up on Sunday. Either way, it'll be the next one before the next one. So, thanks for joining me, and everyone, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
I'm off for work now. I got to tell my boys.